Maybe I didn't love you quite as often as I could have. Maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I should have. If I made you feel second best, girl, I'm sorry I was blind. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Maybe I didn't hold you all those lonely, lonely times. I guess I never told you I'm so happy that you're mine. Little things I should have said and done, I just never took the time. But you were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Tell me that your sweet love hasn't died. Forgive me. Give me one more chance to keep you satisfied. Keep you satisfied. Little things I should have said and done, I just never took the time. But you were always on my mind. 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 I was going to turn it off there for a second, but I suppose I ought to talk about this. That's what tutorials are all about. The trickiest thing of the whole song, you know, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 chords, all very familiar to you. You got a choice on your D7s, whether you do a bar D7, you know, a 2, 2, 2, 3, or an island D7. 2 open, 2 open. That's one of the big choices. Not that tricky. Just have to decide. But this whole single note, A minor, G7, C. Always on my mind. A minor, G7, C. Always on my mind. A minor, G7, C. And we open that, the intro with that, just to get you in the mood. And then 2 notes, 4 notes, F, G7, and C. 2 notes, F and G7, and then right into the song. Maybe I didn't love you. 4 notes, 2, 2, 4, C, 4, G7, 4, and then 2, 2, 4. That's your choice there, that D7 on that second line. Quite as good as I should have. Let's see. Maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I should have. Yeah, island D7 works just fine there. So totally up to you. If I made you feel second best. This is the third line, first verse. Girl, I'm sorry, C. 2 notes, 2 beats, F, C, D minor, 2 beats. Blind. 2 beats on F, 2 beats on G7, and you have to be ready for that 1 beat, A minor G7. But you were, 2 beats, but you were always on my mind. And you can stylistically, you can draw that out. Always on my mind. But it is 1 beat each. Always on my mind. You don't have to go real fast. Always on my mind. You were always on my mind, but you just have to be mentally prepared for 1 beat. And then 2 beats on the F. You were always on my mind. And then I do 2 beats on that F G7 as well. 1 beat each on that F G7, ending that first line. F G7 C. Almost easier than that A minor G7. I think it is a little. F to G7 is a little bit easier. So that's the only thing I would practice. A minor G7 C. A minor G7 C. I do that like 10 times or whatever until you just kind of got it. And you're going to be leading into it with 2 beats on G7. G7 twice. G7 2 beats. That's the only trick. That interlude that tell me that your sweet love hasn't died. That's just lyrically, or the melody is just a little bit different there. Open me. Tell me that your sweet love. Just have to get used to condensing all of those lyrics into 4 beats of the F. Tell me that your sweet love hasn't died. Forgive me. Give me one more chance to keep you satisfied. I'll keep you satisfied. And that satisfied rolls over into the instrumental interlude. I don't know. That seems pretty straightforward, don't you think? Then you got to repeat at the end of "You Were Always on My Mind," and I slowed that down a little bit. Second to last line. But you were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. And instead of 2 beats there, I do a single strum on the G7 and a dramatic. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. A really sweet song, of course, if you love Elvis or Willie Nelson. You'll like this song a lot. Hope you have fun with it. Ciao bella, buongiorno, aloha.